You know, I don't even know how this is possible. I have a skill set that maybe no one else has. I was able to go green 50 bucks, green 20 bucks, green 10 bucks, green 20, 30 bucks, 4 days in a row. Today, I'm down $2,000 plus, breaking every single one of my rules I spent a week re-adhering to. My brain is busted. I don't know what is wrong with me. My fingers were doing things my brain knew were wrong in the moment in time. And I've been babysitting this goddamn trade all day, watching it go down, adding more because it was a top gainer for 2 days, went from 4 bucks to 50 bucks. It's going to turn around, power hour, lunch hour. Now I'm going to be watching this thing in the after hours. I should have cut it long ago. I've done little screenshots. I've done little post-it notes, everything I can remind myself what not to fucking do. Spent, I don't know, 2 years so far. The last few months have been hell. And then the past 2 weeks, I really made a concerted effort to manage my risk and to follow my rules. And I had some good momentum on small size. How in the hell did I end up here today? Fuck. So at this point, I don't even know if it makes sense to go over Monday or Tuesday this week. $10 one day, $50, $30. I don't even fucking remember. But here we go. VEE. $2,500 for the day. 29. I could have stomached this loss here, this 340, but instead we had to go here. And at one point I had cut this from 2,000 down to 800, and I was probably under 1,000 for the day. What did I do? Bought more. Look at this chart. I got in here, messed with it. Again, this went from $4 2 days ago, was up 20, 30. You almost couldn't lose on it. Gave me false sense of confidence. Kept messing with it. And I got in here a few times, I was probably up $98 in the morning. I should have walked away and sat on my hands. I came down here, I bought in here, thinking it's going to bounce. It didn't, but then it consolidated. So I figured, hey, it's going to bounce. So did I take it here? No, because I was still even or a little loss. I wanted it to go back up. Kept going down in. I've been sitting on this thing. Here's the open. I'm still sitting on this here. I'm still in this. I'm thinking power hour would have saved me, right? 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. It's now 4:05, and this thing has moved in pre-market before. So what am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? You know, this is a brand new channel. I've got 4 or 5 videos, and I was really getting into the analytics and doing my chart screening and all that. And this is just an emotional roller coaster. And again, this is new, putting it on video. I had success over the past 2 years, up and down, and I scaled up, and that was a huge mistake. And I think it's done some damage up here that I'm not ready to admit. I do have an edge. I can make money, but as you saw today, completely irrational, uncalled for, irresponsible. I can obviously see the stock's not coming back. It is on the backside. The MACD is crossed. It keeps puking and puking. Call it institutional manipulation, call it selling off fundamentals of the company. Are they offering more shares? Are they buying shares back? How all that stuff works is fundamentals, which I don't pay attention to. I trade technical charts and technical indicators. And every indicator on this stock since 10:30 has been telling me to get out, get out, get out, get out. I need to get a hold of my ego, and I need to stop bleeding cash, and I need to get that sell button pressed and take small losses. I can take 10 losses in a row for 10 bucks. It's $100. I can make that back on one trade. Why am I averaging down watching this thing? I don't know, man. I've watched 1,000 YouTube videos in the past few years. I know people do this. They go through this. I thought I was better than this. I talk myself through it before I even get on the computer in the morning. I have those notes you see. I have my little thing on the computer that shows my rules. I don't know where the disconnect is when I'm in this, and it either heart starts pumping and you're seeing the numbers flash. I'm not a gambler. I've never been to Vegas. I don't do that. I'm conservative by nature in my business and relationships. I don't know what's tapped into my brain here, but all my red days are the same thing. They're just holding and averaging down. I refuse to take the red. I don't know what's going on here. So deep breath, 4 days in a row green, 50, 10, 20 bucks, nothing wrong with that at all. How do I go from that to being $3,000 down now? Well, I've calmed down a bit, and the good news is I'm not a quitter. I've never quit anything. I understand how I do things correctly. I also understand how I do things incorrectly, which I guess is a good thing. I just need to figure out how to translate what I know I'm doing wrong into actually not doing those things. So that's what we're going to try. And we've got 2 days left. I doubt I'm going to make up this big deficit, but that's okay. Again, I've set money aside for this journey. You know, I could have bought a business, paid for courses, all aspects, you know, all things being considered. I'm considering this my education. I'm buying my education. It's just a different way I'm buying my education. So I'll do a wrap-up video over the weekend. We'll see what happens Thursday and Friday. I'm expecting hopefully not to have big losses. I don't care if I have small losses. I don't care if I'm even or if I'm green $5. My main goal is to not lose a couple thousand on some dumbass trades. So we'll see you over the weekend. Have a good one.